freezing.
It is cold, isn't it?
It's freezing.
You're a bit shaken up after yesterday, yeah?
Shaken, not stirred. No,
You're right.
yeah, a little bit bashed up, a bit bruised, but got a brave face on, just trying to get on with the job.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Well, the Swan Combi roll for pole, first qualifier held in these cool conditions here at Oulton Park, saw Stuart Easton fastest. Once again, he's proved his mettle around this particular circuit. Counts for nothing really. All it matters is to get inside that top 20 cut for this second session. This is where it starts getting interesting now, because after this 12-minute session, then half the riders go. We'll run with the last 10 in the final Q3. So that first one, most of the riders are through. Steve Brogan had a bit of a problem, and as a result, that gent in BMW didn't get a lap in. He's going to have to start race one from the back row of the grid. But with the second grid being set by lap times in race one, then he can put that right in that race. But this is where it's going to get interesting now. We're going to see who is going to get up there on the first couple of rows of the grid. Q2 once again throws up the spanners in the works, and it was Tommy Hill that ended up fastest, just ahead of Stuart Easton, Michael Rutter and Alistair Seeley, but ended up 5th fastest after he just squeezed into the final qualifying in 18th position. 5th fastest, going the way of the Key Garage Honda of Tommy Bridewell, just ahead of the HM Plant Honda of Yuichi Kinari. Counts for nothing, because all that does is put them through to the final 10, and this will set the grid for the first 2.5 races, for the first 2.5 rows for race 1 here at Oulton Park, around 3 of the MCM British Superbike Championship here at Oulton Park tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. The weather, one or two people just looking up towards the clouds, a little bit of black cloud above us. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem, but 8 minutes to sort this one out.
Change by much at Assen?
We had to go back to set the setup, and that's kind of, we knew we were going to get a bit of chatter from that, but it was good.
Back to what, sorry?
The Saturday setup.
All right.
Yeah.
But from what was the one before, Valencia? Did you not change much from Valencia?
Just flattened it off a little bit. Valencia.
fantastic. Another pole, another under lap record, getting it as well. So I'm pretty chuffed with that, and just going to turn it again into podiums tomorrow.
First pole position for Tommy Hill, but he's getting the congratulations of the big team, and rightly so, because he's just going to take the showy helmet off of the BKS gloves, and Tommy just disrupts. Tommy, what a fantastic performance. Just let him get the crash helmet off before we just relay that information. I'm sure he's got it on the screen of the dash. Well, been a race, mate. You'd have been the new lap record holder, 2/10 inside Keogh's 4-year-old lap record.
Yeah, over the moon. It was. I've cruised one of the laps and I thought, should I go again? Should I go again? Because I remember last year, I think I was in second place on Honda last year, and I settled for it. But this year, I just pulled my finger out again and put another lap in, and managed to get on pole. So absolutely over the moon. We've, to be entirely fair, we've struggled a bit this weekend, and the boys pulled their finger out and got the bike working. It feels mega now. So hopefully we can have a good race tomorrow and get the job done and get some more points.
You're making a habit of these pole positions, Tom.
Oh, don't tempt fate. We just keep chipping away and hopefully come away with the Championship League still. And all credit to the team, they've done a good job with the bike. And roll on tomorrow now. Good night's sleep, a few biscuits, and ready for tomorrow.
That's the case. Did you see any rain spots during that final session? It just felt as though there was a little bit of dampness in the air.
It was, yeah. I mean, we left pit lane, and as soon as I went through Cascades and down the back straight, it started to drizzle. So from the outlap, we had to push it and go for it. And it was one of them things where I didn't know if people were going to hold back a bit, see if the weather blows by, but you can't afford to take that risk, and we just pushed on and put a lap in, so I'm over the moon.
Tom, you've done it again, the second pole position of the season for the championship leader and the Worx Suzuki, Tommy Hill! So with the TV interviews done, Fred, I'm going to just hand back to you very briefly whilst we make our way across to the Think unit to take part in the post-Swan Combi Roll for Pole press conference, where we'll be talking to Tommy Hill, Stuart Easton, Michael Russell and Josh Brooks, David Anthony, Hudson Kenner, Alex Rose and Craig Fitzpatrick.